fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to my channel. I am the Ink Northerner, and I am bringing you today what I would consider the first of my truly retro consoles. There's a combination of two of them, as you can see by the title. Some of these games that I have here are boxed, some of them are unboxed. I'm going to run through them, and then without further ado, let's start. So this is a hard one to work out what it is, because as you can see, the cartridge is pretty the title cartridge is pretty beat up. I believe it is Bomber Run or Bomber Rain. I'm not 100% sure. That is for the Sega Master System. I own a Master System 1. I will go through all of my consoles in a later video, but yes, I own the Master System 1. We then have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 unboxed. All of these work. Cartridges are reasonably clean. I could probably be doing with taking them apart and cleaning them up a little bit. And then Shinobi. Shinobi was a classic game. I remember being amazing on the Mega Drive, not so much on the Master System. And we have Shadow of the Beast. No idea why this is a white cartridge. Don't know much about it. It was produced in 1989, which I'd have been 6 at the time. And we have World Soccer. Again, another game I've not really touched or know much about. I picked up the Master System years later after it came out. Now, Altered Beast, on the other hand, Altered Beast is a great game in similar vein to sort of Golden Axe. You play a character and you become a werewolf style character. It's a good game. And then I have Marksman Shooting, Trap Shooting and Safari Hunt. Now this is a light gun game. I own the light gun. I got it as part of my bundle for my Master System. My mum got me my Master System, I think, a few Christmases ago. Maybe even 4 or 5. I've had it set up, I played it. I can't say I played it that often. I really need to start setting some time out to play some of these more retro consoles that I have. And then we have Super Kickoff. Now, again, I don't know why this is a white label. I need to probably do some research into this. Again, know nothing about. Seen the title. Again, these are all my unboxed cartridges. Seen the title. It was part of the bundle that I got. This is why these are all. Some of these are tattered as well. And again, tattered cartridge. I think it's Afterburner. Probably should find a way of relabeling them. I do have a Dymo somewhere. I'll probably open that up. So I'll move on to my box games. So cartoon series that I absolutely loved when I was a kid, and that is Tasmania. Now, I believe it is released for the Mega Drive as well, and is better on the Mega Drive than it is in the Master System. But what can you say when you look at these screens? It's just a platformer. Another game that's on both Master System and Mega Drive, Sonic the Hedgehog. Classic game. I love Sonic. Maybe they released too many of them, who knows, but a classic nonetheless. Game I nearly picked up. I didn't remember I owned it, if I'm honest, and I nearly picked it up in a cash converters recently, and that is the Ninja. Again, boxed, complete. Don't know much about it. It's very, very Shinobi-esque is all I can say about it. And then I have the Lucky Dime Caper with Donald Duck. Again, not much I can say about these games because they're on a system that I don't have a CRT TV. I want one for my Mega Drive, my Master System, my SNES, my NES. But I've just not got round to getting one. Sensi Soccer. If I was to go to a football game, Sensible Soccer is probably one of the ones that I would go to that I can say I enjoy playing and I would play several times. And then, again, not a racing fan, but Ayrton Senna's MotoGP 2. What do you say about Ayrton Senna? I'm not a racing fan, but there are certain legends of racing that their names stick. Senna being one of them, Schumacher, Mansell. And that's the end of my Master System. So I'll move on to my Mega Drive cartridges and then move on to the box Mega Drive. So my first Mega Drive cartridge, seems it was a rental cartridge, by the way. I'm going to assume this is somewhere like Blockbuster that this came from. And it's Sports Talk Football starring Joe Montana. American football, fake football, know nothing really about it. It's a sport that I would like to try and get into, but can't say much about it. Then we have Super Kickoff unboxed. Again, not a game I've played, not a game I can say much about. It's a football game. I wouldn't be really playing it. That classic, again, that was on the Master System. We now have Sonic the Hedgehog on Mega Drive. Something tells me that this is a light gun game, and I can't remember what it is. So it's the Menace 6 game cartridge. I think it's a light gun game. Now I don't have a Sega Mega Drive light gun. If there is a light gun for the Mega Drive, I don't know, because I was a Nintendo boy back then and now I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, we also then have another great game that it's very underrated in my opinion. That is Echo the Dolphin. Put it the right way around so that you can read it. Who'd have thought underwater platformer starring a dolphin would be a good game? And then finally for my unboxed stuff, these are pretty much what you would maybe consider sports fodder. We have John Madden 93. We have NHLPA 93. Now, I don't know what NHLPA is. I assume it's an older name for the NHL. And we have Winter Challenge, which I assume is a winter sports game. You tell me. So I'm going to move on to my boxed stuff. Again, I'm going to do this blind. I'm just going to pull off the top of the stack. I'll be able to see what it is and then show you guys. So we've got a boxed copy of ISS, or International Superstar Soccer Deluxe. Again, football games aren't my thing. I'll buy them. This probably came as part of my Mega Drive bundle. I have a couple of duplicates down there as well, so I'll just put them to one side. Amazing game. I remember it being an amazing game. I'm probably misremembering it. By Gremlin Games, who I think went on to do something with GTA. Potentially are owned by Rockstar, and that is Zool. Now, Zool is sort of it's a platform. It's very fast-paced platformer that you could probably say is a clone of Sonic. However, it it plays different in my opinion. And we then have Desert Strike. Again, another complete game. Back when manuals used to be this thick, not the single piece of paper or even online electronic manuals that you get now. Again, it's sort of a helicopter fighting style game for this console. I think it's decent. Another racing game, again, not something I would generally pick up. I don't want to give away this shop, but you can tell by the age of that number that it's how old it is. It's before we got all one in the UK, back when numbers were preceded just by zero. A game I remember playing years ago. I'm not very sentimental about, but I remember it, and that is Pitfall. Again, another complete inbox game. I really need to boot up my Master System and Mega Drive again. I need to pull my finger out and get that CRT TV that I keep saying. I think this is part of when I bought the system, but again, it falls into the category of my hidden passion of wrestling, and we have Wrestle War. I know nothing about it, having played a later edition. Having played a reasonably new, when it comes to the original Xbox, WWE Raw. Not liking it. I imagine that'll probably be the same with that, but who knows. Then I have Psycho Pinball. It's a pinball game. You can't go any wrong with pinball games, but it looks to be a Codemasters special sort of box with Codemasters all over it. Not sure. Codemasters produce some really good stuff though, so it won't be that bad. We have then World of Illusion. So this is starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. It's a platform game. I semi-remember playing it when it first came out. I did have a Mega Drive years before I re-got my Mega Drive. I can't remember much about the game now. Again, another completing box, platformer, James Bond. A game I played PC years ago. Not much I can say about it really, other than it's a very, very interesting platform. And the squeaky voiced England captain makes his appearance again. So this is FIFA 98 on the Mega Drive. Beckham seemed to be the star boy then. In 1998 was a year before I left secondary school. It was $1.99. Whoever purchased it before me is probably not worth $1.99 now. Again, football game. Not really going to go much into football games. Now a game I'm gonna talk about, because I actually have a tattoo of the logo, a similar tattoo of the logo on my inner thigh, along with several other cartoon characters. I might go over my ink as a side video. That is Tailspin. Amazing cartoon. I absolutely love The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book is the best Disney film ever made, and if you don't believe me, fight me. Jungle Book's immense, and Blue was what made The Jungle Book, and for them to take it into a children's TV cartoon in Tailspin is fantastic. Has a great soundtrack. Again, I've actually inked myself with a copy with part of Tailspin on the inside of my leg. So again, Tailspin's great, and it's another one of them platformers that were easy to make, I think, for the series. Few more going on. We've got maybe 10 more. No, more than that. Maybe 15 more. I'll start with this. Dragon's Fury. It's another pinball game. I think pinball must have been the fodder style game, the types of things that you get on the Wii. Know nothing about it. Must have come as part of me picking up my Mega Drive again. Let's go for this. No manual, but I have a very tattered copy of Sonic 2 to go with Sonic 1. Just move these back. They might fall over. So if you hear a crash, that's what it is. Another film tie-in, another great platform game, and that is Toy Story on the Sega Mega Drive. I remember the film. I remember playing a game years ago. Great game. Now, this is I think it's 3 of these, and I'm sure I only have 1 of them. Yes, I have 2 of them. That is Mega Games 1. So this has Super Hang-On and Columns and Italian 90. Now I remember when I got my Mega Drive initially, my mum loved Columns, and this is how the manuals were for it apparently, because I'm pretty sure these are original. They're just paper, which is interesting. Columns is a great game. I'm surprised it's not come back. It's like very Tetris-esque clone, and then you've got Super Hang-On and Italian 90 football game again, but it was actually a football game I enjoyed playing. Another film tie-in. Haven't played it, so I can't comment on how good it is as a film type game. And that is The Lost World, Jurassic Park. The film was good. I enjoyed the film. Not sure about the game. Keep that one for later. We've already had one of these, and there's the third one, James Pond. Again, just another generic type platformer. Played it on played the series type thing on a PC. Don't really remember the playing it on my Mega Drive, honest. And then we have Pac-Mania. Now, Pac-Man, I am a big fan, as you can see. I enjoy the Pac-Man games. This one, did I enjoy it? Not much. It was I prefer the more top-down than the 3D-esque type Pac-Man games. But it's a game that I own. And we have another football game. Why I've got so many football games, considering I don't like football games, I don't know. I think I just must collect them. That is Fever Pitch Soccer. Do I have any more football games? I don't have any more football games to share. What I will share is, again, a game similar to Winter Challenge, but that is Winter Olympics by Kicks. It's complete in box. Not played it, so I don't know much about it. Then we have Vectorman. Again, another game I don't know much about, although that is a bonus when you open it up. and you have a cheats page from what I would guess is Games Master. I think Games Master used to release these little cheat books in sort of, you'd get the magazine, but then you'd have a little cheat book. If it's not Games Master, let me know. I'm pretty sure it was Games Master. And then another film tie-in, but also a very good platformer, and that's The Lion King. I never thought I would say that The Lion King was a good platform game, but it is a very good game. So, rounding this up now, I've got 4 games left to show. First one of these would be Desert Strike. Very Choplifter-esque, I think, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. It was a good game to play. Can't really say much more about it. One thing I have noticed about a lot of these games that I'm showing is they are published by EA. EA have been around for a long time. Let's do this way. So again, I think this was another case of Sega trying to find another character, another person to add to the collection, and that is Bubsy. Now I think Bubsy's been remade, or it's given a HD release on the PlayStation. I might be wrong. I don't think I am, but I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that there's been a remake of it, or a HD remake. And then, following on from my Mega Games 1, I have Mega Games 3. I should probably look out Mega Games 2 if I'm honest. This includes Alien Storm, Super Thunderblade, and Super Mario Kart GP. The only one of these that I remember playing is Super Mario Kart GP. It was a generic racer. Then the final 2 games kind of bolt together and bolt on with one another, really. So I have Sonic 3. Again, Sonic game, complete in box, manual. I even have a poster of some description that comes with it. I actually have 2 copies of Sonic 3. I'll show you in a second. So yeah, you get a Sonic Spinball poster along with the full Sonic sort of collection. I can't really say much about a Sonic game. It's Sonic. But following on from that, I also have a complete in-box Sonic & Knuckles. Sonic & Knuckles is a bolt-on for Sonic 3. Essentially, you take your Sonic & Knuckles cartridge when I get it out. You then insert your Sonic 3 cartridge in, and that allows you to then play as Knuckles, the echidna. Sonic games are just Sonic games. They are amazing. And 2 duplicate copies that I own of games. As I say, I have a duplicate copy of The Lion King and also Sonic 3. My duplicate copy of Sonic 3, so you can see, doesn't come with the poster. Both of them are complete in box though. I don't want to trade those into CEX. I don't mind trading my disc games, but these kind of games I want to keep and potentially then give to friends or gift out to people. I like that idea. And with that is the end of my first, what I would call, retro console gaming collection. Thank you for watching. As I say, if you want to subscribe, please feel free. I'm going to try and release videos regularly. And I am the Ink Noiner.